What's going on, guys? Britta here, and we are going to start on learning intermediate CSS by building a cat painting. The last episode we finished up the balance sheet, so let's go ahead and jump in here. It says we're going to master CSS positioning is essential for creating visually appealing and responsive web layouts. In this course, you will build a cat painting. You'll learn about how to work with absolute positioning, the z-index property, and the transform property. So let's go ahead and get started here. And this is a preview here of what we're going to build. Looks pretty cool. Alright, begin with the basic HTML structure. Add a doc type reference to HTML. Whoops, not typing in there. HTML doc type. Reference of HTML lang. Sorry. Add a doc type preference of HTML and an HTML element with its lang. I forget how it's doc type. You should have the doc type HTML. So doc type. Yeah, there we go. Doc type HTML. HTML lang English. Alright, wait. Oh. It's because I can't type. Oh. Also, I need the head. There we go. Alright. Now that that's set up, within your head element, add a meta tag. Meta charset UTF-8. Also add a title element. Title with FCC. Whoops. FCC cat painting. Alright. Add a link element. Set to dot styles.css. Use the universal selector to add box sizing. Universal to add box sizing, border box. Give your body element a background color. Body background color of C92FC. Okay. Back in your HTML, create a main element. Inside that main element, add a div element with the class of cat head. Okay, using a class selector, give the dot cat head element a width of 205 pixels. Height, I gotta spell width right. Height of 180 pixels. Also give it a border of 1 pixel solid. And then 000 and a border radius of 46%. Cool, that looks like the start of our cat head. Alright, to see the cat head element, give it a linear gradient background. So linear gradient width number 5E, 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 85%, and number 45454F at 100%. I don't think this is right. Yeah, that's not right. So background. I forget how to add it. Background should use the linear gradient function, so is that how we do it? So 5E, 5E at 85%. I'm missing a comma. Yeah, there we go. All right. CSS positioning lets you set how you want an element to be positioned in the browser. It has a position property you can set to static, absolute, relative, sticky, or fixed. Once you set the position property of the element, you can move the element around by setting a pixel or percentage value for one or more of the top, right, left, or bottom properties. Static is the default positioning for all elements. If you assign it to an element, you won't be able to move it around with top, right, left, or bottom. Give the .cat head a position. So let's go here, position, set to static, then set the top 100 pixels, left 100 pixels. Okay, congratulations. All right, you could see that nothing happens. The cat head element did not move despite setting a top and left of 100 pixels each. But that's not the case with the relative positioning. When you use the relative value, the element is still positioned according to the normal flow of the document.
Anytime.
But the top, left, bottom, and right values become active. Instead of static, give your cat head a position of relative. Sorry about that. My TV decided to turn on by itself. Relative. Okay. The next position property is absolute. When you use the absolute value for your position property, the element is taken out of the normal flow of the document, and then its position is determined by the top, right, bottom, and left properties. Set the position property to absolute. Then set the top properties to any value. 150, 20. What if we do 200? And 200. How about 300? That moves it over. Okay. Fixed is a position property value that lets you make an element fixed to the page no matter where the user scrolls on the page. You have to do some more markups to see how fixed positioning works. In your HTML, create a div element with the class of box. I'm really starting to think I'm dyslexic, guys. Use a class selector to give your .box element a width of 200 pixels. That's not right. Let's see. Oh, I guess it is right. Height 600 pixels and a background color of, give it a position absolute, top 800 pixels, left 650 pixels. There we go. and our box is down here. We can't see the whole thing, but maybe if I move this over we can see more. Yep, there's the box. Okay. Alright, now replace the position to fixed. Leave both top as they are. After that, scroll up and down to see how fixed values work. So our circle's staying put, but our box is moving up and down. Alright, the last position property value is sticky. Sticky positioning is a hybrid of relative and fixed. It allows an element to stick to a specific position within its containing element or viewport based on the scroll position. Change the value of the position to sticky, then set top to 0, and then remove the left and its value. To see how sticky works, you have to place a couple of texts before and after your cat head div element. If you scroll up after that, you'll see that the cat head gets stuck to the top and remains there. So if we go here and we put, wait, where does it say to put it? Oh, now I lost it. Before and after your cat head div. Test before, okay, there it is, and after. Alright, it's not staying anywhere, but alright, submit and go to the next one. You should now center the cat head. Give the cat head element a position property set to absolute. Set a value of 0 for the right, left, top, bottom properties. Bottom, left, top, left, right. Then set it to margin auto. That's one way to center an element vertically and horizontally using CSS positioning. Alright, where are we at? Step 17. I think we're going to go to 20 and then end this episode. Remove the div element with the class box because you don't need it anymore. Also remove the box CSS rule and its declarations because you don't need those anymore. Now you should work on the cat's ears. There will be a right and a left ear, and inside each there will be an inner ear. Inside your cat head element, create a div element with the class cat ears. Div class equals cat ears. Okay. Oh wait, your div element should have the class equals, oh, here I go again. Cat ears. Alright, inside your cat ears element, create two div elements with the classes class cat left ear Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, but I do want to thank you guys for hanging out, and we will continue on building our cat head, cat painting on the next one. Bye!